Here's something from the website Market Watch. It says Bill Maher and Drew Barrymore recently announced plans to resume their shows amid the Hollywood's writers and actors strike, drawing backlash from union officials and public figures alike. Maher hosts Real Time with Bill Maher on HBO, while Barrymore is behind the syndicated Drew Barrymore show. Maher, who announced his decision Wednesday, said in a post on Twitter that it's time to bring people back to work and that much of his staff is struggling mightily. But Maher also said that he will honor the spirit of the strike by not doing a monologue or his popular New Rules segment. In other words, elements of the show that require writers. Still, union leadership didn't take kindly to Maher and Barrymore's decision. The Writers Guild said Wednesday that Maher's plan to return was disappointing, and the union has already picketed tapings of Barrymore's show. Frank Lieberman, an entertainment executive, told Market Watch that there's no question that some people in the industry are indeed hurting financially, need to find work. But he also thinks that the decisions by Maher and Barrymore go beyond that. It's all about greed, he said. Okay, so I have, this story was worth mentioning, I thought, but I have no dog in this fight, of course. I don't care either way. If the Hollywood writers get everything they want in this dispute that's been going on for however many months now, if they get everything they want out of it, then fine. If they get nothing that they want out of it, that is also fine. Don't care either way. It's hard to assess who deserves what, because on the one hand, you've got the Hollywood studios, and they're the ones, they are who the strike is targeting. And the Hollywood studios, it's not like anyone has any sympathy for them. I mean, they're godless cesspools. On the other hand, Hollywood writers these days are awful, unoriginal, untalented. I mean, in many ways, they could not have timed this strike worse. There could not be worse timing, because most of them are so bad at their job. I mean, the writing in Hollywood is just terrible these days. So all you can really do in this match, I guess, is root for injuries, metaphorically. Metaphorically, I mean, this is a game where you're just rooting for injuries because you can't root for either side. That said, you do see the kind of inherent selfishness of these sorts of strikes and organized labor protests, and why it's always absurd when you hear from these people that they care about, the working man, and this is all about justice and all the rest of it. No, it's not. The writers picketing outside, they don't care about justice. They don't care about helping people who are hurting. They don't care about any of that. Because you've got thousands of other people who are not part of this strike and are not going to benefit from any of the concessions that you may extract. And all of them are out of work. I mean, Bill Maher's show, there's dozens of other people who are not writers who work on that show and rely on it for an income, obviously. And they're not making an income right now. And they don't benefit at all from any of this. And if the writers get whatever they're asking for, and I don't even know what they're asking for because I don't care, but if they get whatever they ask for, these other people are not going to see any of those benefits. And so they want to get back to work so they can feed their families. And then the writers on strike have the audacity to be angry about it. They're saying, how dare you feed your own families? I'm trying to get a raise over here. Well, as many of you know, I am going to be on Dancing with the Stars. Not only am I excited for this show, but I am thrilled to be bringing my dog for one of the dances. That's right, we're announcing that right now. And thanks to Rough Greens, my pup will be able to keep up the energy that we need on the dance floor. Naturopathic Dr. Dennis Black, the founder of Rough Greens, is focused on improving the health of every dog in America. Little did I know, before I got Rough Greens, dog food is dead food. Everybody knows nutrition isn't brown, it's green. Well, let Rough Greens boost your dog's food back to life. Rough Greens is a supplement that contains all the necessary vitamins, minerals, probiotics, omega oils, digestive enzymes, and antioxidants that your dog needs. You don't have to go out and buy new dog food. You just sprinkle Rough Greens on their food every day. Dog owners everywhere are raving about Rough Greens. It supports healthy joints, improves bad breath, boosts energy levels, and so much more. We are what we eat, and that goes for dogs too. Naturopathic Dr. Dennis Black is so confident Rough Greens will improve your dog's health. He's offering my listeners a free Jumpstart trial bag so your dog can try it. A free Jumpstart trial bag can be at your door in just a few business days. Go to roughgreens.com/Matt or call 844-ROUGH-700. That's ruffgreens.com/Matt or call 844-ROUGH-700 today. That's what a strike is. Like, you want a raise, you want your own money, and so you're going to make everybody else suffer. Not the bosses. Like the Hollywood studio bosses, they don't care. They obviously don't care. That's why they're going to let this strike continue. They got money to burn. You're not hurting them any. You're hurting everybody else who are not millionaires. Many of them make less money than you do as a writer on these shows. They have no concern about that at all. They don't care. If you'd like to see what else I have to say, you can access my full show by going to dailywire.com or by going to the Matt Walsh Show Twitter page. Hope to see you there. Godspeed.